Hey everybody, this is Emma. I am here with another video, and today I wanted to talk about Marseille. And there's a bunch of things I've really been working on lately. One of them is a junk journal, which I'll show you really quick, just the outside. I wanted to do a video to kind of get into what I did in my process. I got the idea from Danny Mystic, so I'm gonna have to tag her when I do that. But for now, I wanted to make this video. I got a couple vintage Marseille decks, and I wanted to show them off. The first one is the Le Tarot de Marseille, and this one looks like it's from Spain. This came with it, this guidebook, but honestly, I know that that's not the guidebook that is supposed to be with it, because this is the Tarot of Marseille. This is Spanish, so it's obviously different, but whatever, it came with it, so I'm still going to use it. I'm finding that Marseille is very different from Rider-Waite. A lot of the minor arcana are obviously pips for Marseille, but they're a little different too as far as the meanings. You have to go by numerology rather than the Rider-Waite meanings. Numerology and combining that with whatever suit it is too. So that is how I'm going to learn to do Marseille. I'm drinking my wine here because I have the house alone, thank goodness. So nice. So here are the backs of the Le Tarot de Marseille. And my copy it came written on. I don't know what year it is. I do know it looks like it's from the 70s. And so the way that I'm going to read this is like Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles would be in the Rider-Waite, somebody clutching onto their hoard, right? And so that's kind of seen as like a more derogatory connotation, a negative connotation to the card. But this is not, there's no negativity here. It's just very neutral. So what you want to do is take the neutrality of the numerology. The number 4 is very, it goes with the energy of the Four of Pentacles. It does. It's home base, foundation. It's, this is mine, my body, my home. And that's really the energy of 4 too, is this is mine, this is my home, this is where I reside, which is our body too, right? But Rider-Waite, of course, skews it to their own system, whereas I'm finding that Marseille is very much like, this is the energy, take with it what you will. And I'm also finding that the interactions between the court cards matter quite a bit. Like literally, physically, if let's say we have a court card here, let me move all this crap. It's not crap, it's the box, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we have the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles right here, and he's in reverse. If you read reversals, I do depending on how I feel. And let's take 7 of Pentacles. And let's just for shits say the Page of Cups in reverse. So they're facing away from each other. The middle energy is a 7, which 7s are all about, for me, the way that I read or that I'm learning, I get hermit energy from 7. I'm a life path 7, so I kind of go off of what that life path means as well. And it's all about introspection, learning, regrouping, coming together within yourself so that way you can come out a better and stronger person. So I'm almost feeling like if you want to read this, you take with it a stronger, maybe not stronger, but an older, more mature figure. Maybe somebody with a good amount of money, or somebody that is just has the energy of a king of coins, of that domestic, grounded, sort of male masculine figure that has it put together. Okay. Somebody is having a disagreement with a younger, it even says squire here, with a younger person that sort of is like, la-ti-da, doody-doo. See, they get the flowers in their hair. A younger person who is all about emotions. This person is all about the physical. This is here and now. This is, la-ti-da, I'm in my emotional world, do-do-do. And they're having a disagreement, and the bottom line of this agreement has to do with they're not able to come together and see eye to eye. They're not able to meet in order to move forward and finish their journey and this cycle, right? They're not able to finish off this next cycle because they're stuck in this rut of like, maybe you can take a little bit of the Rider-Waite meaning with it, and you can say, oh, well, Seven of Pentacles is work. Somebody's working hard. Somebody's, in the midst of their work. Maybe they're having a disagreement about maybe a father and a child, and the child is not working as hard as the father wants them to, or it really depends on the reading. And it depends on what the client is asking. It depends on a lot of things, but either way, the energy, the bottom line, basic energy is here, and it's laid out. You can add frills, you can add this and that, which is what Rider-Waite does, which is what other systems do. I'm more familiar with Rider-Waite than I am any other system, but I do have a thought deck. I've touched upon it. And I do find it to be very similar to this whole principle, just a little bit more free-flowing, which I really feel like I'm free-flowing right now. I feel good, which is usually signifying that the reading is going well. So yeah, anyways, back to these cards. So I love the colors, and I also love that the suits are all different colors. So swords are blue, red is the cups, King of Cups. Oh, and this is the Fool, his little butt cheeks hanging out. The dog's poking at it. That's so cute. Oh, so yeah, I really love the neutrality, because to me, like, even though tarot is not scary, it can be daunting to see something in a reading and be like, is that really how it is? Like, really? That's Seven of Cups? Am I really confused right now? Do I really have that energy present in my life? I mean, if you look at it Marseille-wise, Seven of Cups is going to be like, your emotions are regrouping right now. You're taking time to hermit, to think about, not even think about, to feel, and to sort through those feelings. So it is kind of like Seven of Cups energy. It is, but it's more neutral and baseline to me when you read with Marseille. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that you want to go to Marseille every single time you do a reading. That's not, you can do what you want, but there are a time and a place for every deck, which is why I have so many freaking decks, because there's a time and a place for every, oh, I love that cup. Look at that Ace of Cups, man. I actually don't mind the writing. I don't know why. It just adds character. What am I doing? Why can't I get this? I love you, yes. The Hanged Man. So yeah, I'm really a fan. I'm really a fan. There's the tower. All right, so that one I'd like to compare with you. This other Marseille that I got, I think it's called the JJ Swiss. It didn't come in a box though. It just came like... So this is another Marseille. These are the backs. They're very old. They're very old. Okay, I can't tell you how old because like I said, it was from eBay, so God freaking knows, but in this one, it's all more like there's no color-coded suits. It's just fancy. It's just fancy-pantsy. The Fool. And this one too has writing. I don't know. I like that. That to me is like it's been worked with. I like decks that have been worked with. It adds so much character. And I love in this deck how the dog is sitting right next to... It's almost like this is a wall. And something about there being like an ocean here. And here's the critters. Anyways, I love this guy, okay, because the Page of Cups is definitely fucking drunk in this card. He's definitely drunk. No lie. No shadow of a doubt. And, so that's that. I wanted to show you my last Marseille that I have. It is the Golden Marseille. And this is a Los Scarabeo deck. The backs look like this. This is a newer copy. It's 2017. So it's not vintage like I normally like. But, the gold foiling. The gold foiling. That'll do it for me. And again, it's very neutral, but if you're reading Marseille and you're new to Marseille, I am also pretty new to Marseille. About 6 months ago, I was calling it Marseille. So, you know, no judgment here. But, my advice to a fellow new learner would be, don't carry over the rider weight, because it's not gonna make sense 100%. The best thing to do is to feel the energy of numbers and to start reading tarot that way, at least when you read it with Marseille, because it can also help you read tarot just overall. All decks use numbers, you know, and learning the numerology, it's definitely worthwhile. So, guys, these are my 3 Marseille decks. Thank you for joining me. My next video is going to be about what I've been working on this past month, so January. My junk journal, I'm going to go through that and show you guys what it's all about. I want to show you what decks I recently purchased and that I'm working with now, other than these guys. And, yeah, so I'll see you later. Thanks.